Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Dowd. I was born in Okinawa, Japan on March 16, 1991, so I guess that makes me 24 years old. I have lived in Okinawa for a good portion of my life. I would say maybe 15 years, give or take. Yeah, 15 years. I grew up in a military family, so I traveled all over the world. I got friends everywhere, thank God for social media. Otherwise, it would be very hard to keep in contact with everybody. Um, My dad is now retired Air Force. He served 26 years, and he used to work on F-15 fighter jets. Actually, he still does. He works as a government GS employee on Kadena Air Base, which is about 15, 20 minutes away from where I live and work. And yeah, it's nice being close to family. Get to go eat over for free. Do that a lot, actually. Um, However, anyway, I took a very different route than both my parents did, um, career-wise. My first choice was to enlist in the Air Force like my father and grandfather. However, at last minute, I decided same for me. And it was right before I signed the contract. I mean, literally last minute. I was like, let me think about this, and I never went back. And for now, where I'm at, thank God I did not, because I'm very, very satisfied with what I'm doing and where I'm at now. Um, I took an interest in the IT field about 2 years ago. I got certified in CompTIA certs, and I am now pursuing a degree, bachelor's in information systems management at the University of Maryland University College. Such a long title. I currently work as a contractor with Tech Systems, which is subcontracted under HP, that is contracted under the government for the Marine Corps. Um, so we are here to support the Marines. I work with them on a daily basis. I love it. It's cool. I get to hear their stories, and I get to help them out with their computer stuff. I work as a junior IT specialist, and then my position is network analyst. It's basically glorified watch duty. Make sure the networks are up and good to go, always functioning, because it's very critical. My favorite hobby, anyway, is surfing. We get some nice swells here. If you don't know, in Okinawa, Japan, there are a bunch of islands that surround Okinawa, and all of them have great surf points. You just got to know where to go and when to go. Um, the best waves come during typhoon season, which is summertime, so it starts about the month of June. Haven't had one yet, but I'm hoping for one soon because those are awesome. Um, best typh Best waves come during typhoon, when the typhoon hits. Actually, not when it hits, before it hits. Some crazy people like to go out when it actually hits. I don't recommend that because it's very dangerous. 2, 3, 4 days prior is best. That's when the swell starts building up, and each day you see it building up more, and it's awesome. Actually, this is my board here. This is my prized possession. I have several boards, but this is the best one. It's a Gary Linden board. Friend got it for me in California. Very expensive. It's an epoxy board, which means it's made out of epoxy foam. It's very expensive. Um, some people don't like epoxy boards because they're very, very hard. They're not flexible like regular traditional surfboards. But I haven't had a problem with it yet. It's a very fast board. Um, I also have a longboard and a couple other short boards, but this one's it. This is my typhoon board, so I'm ready. um, anyway, I have surfed in Japan, Australia, and Florida. Some of the destinations that are on my bucket list would be Hawaii, obviously, where surfing originated. Indonesia, Bali to be specific, and California. I heard California has some awesome swells. But ultimately, I want to go back to Australia because Australia is the best. There's nothing I didn't like about that place. I take that back. It's very expensive over there. I mean, very. I was told it was expensive before I went, but didn't realize how expensive till I actually got there. I think it was like $5 for a bottle of water. Man, that's getting it for cheap. at the cheaper stores. Um, Still, I would definitely love to live there. I definitely plan to go back one day. I mean, beautiful women over there, great surf points, a bunch of wildlife over there. It's awesome. Even though I was told that almost everything in Australia could kill you. I mean, they got box jellyfish, they got all the sharks, they have all kinds of crazy desert animals, and it's just. But anyway, moving on. If you haven't been to Australia, you should definitely go. Definitely recommend it. Um, Next, what else are my favorite hobbies? Football. I love football. Wasn't very good at it though. I mostly played left bench. However, I am a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. I bleed green, so does everybody else on my father's side of the family. Um, I root for two teams a year, the Philadelphia Eagles and whoever's playing Dallas. And if you know the tradition, you know why. uh, big rivals. Um, this year we're gonna win it. I promise you. 2015 is the Eagles' year. Um, well, and that's about it for me. Thank you everybody for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death and you guys aren't sleeping on the other side of that computer screen. But thank you. Y'all have a great evening.